Welcome to my self-care day. Thanks for joining me. First, what I like to do when I wake up on a Sunday or a day where I don't have work is a thorough skincare routine. It helps me motivate myself to do it when it's just immediately when I wake up. I start with steaming that helps open my pores and also relaxes me, And I'm a singer, so it's good for my voice. I'll wash my face with Aveeno. I love how it's so gentle on my skin. It's made with mostly natural ingredients too. Next up, the classic face mask. I love how this mask both serves as a scrub and a mask. So I'll use it to exfoliate and I'll just leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. It's left my skin so smooth. My favorite part though is the pumpkin scent. Autumn is here. If my face doesn't smell like a pie, I'm doing it wrong. I've used this for about a year and I will usually use it the day before a shoot. People have literally told me that my face looks so smooth and my makeup looks so good after I've used this mask. It gets rid of the dirt from your pores and the oil and all that gunky stuff. Get out of there. Who needs ya? This is also something that relaxes my muscles at the beginning of the day. I tend to be tense kind of all over. And anytime I go in for a massage or anything, they're always just like, oh, why are you so tense all over? I'm like, I don't know. I'm a person who lives in a world, I guess. Then I like to take my shower while I still have my face mask on. My showers tend to be a little long, like 10 to 15. I try to cut it down to 10. That usually works. Unless I'm washing my hair, then that's a whole different story. Honestly, a whole different day because hair wash day is real. Coconut infused body wash, anyone? After my shower, I like to get my laundry done. It tends to take the whole day, so I just get it done. Or I'll have my laundry in while I'm showering. After I get out the shower, I'll get that mask off my face. And I like to use these like mini cotton pads. They've been really gentle on my skin, but seem to still pick up the dirt. And then my toner, which is watermelon scented. Again, I like my face to smell like a pastry or a cake or a pie. Who's with me? That's by Glow Recipe. And then here comes my essence. I don't really know what essence is for, but I put it on and it helps my makeup get on smoother and it also feels like it's hydrating my skin. Then lastly, I put on my moisturizing lotion for the AM, which also has sunscreen in it. And here's the thing, you do need sunscreen all year round. Brekkie time, my favorite time. Yay. Got some cheeses, eggs, fruit, and a banana muffin. I love breakfast so much. I love to have a cup of tea at the beginning of the day because I like slow mornings. Chamomile, anyone? On this particular day, I went to the Gethsemane Garden Center. It's a place that's near where I like to hang out, and so I decided to take a peek at these plants. I'm honestly not very good at taking care of plants, so I always find it best to get a cactus or an aloe plant or a fern or something that doesn't take much upkeep. Because odds are, if it does take a lot of upkeep, I'll overwater it, or I just won't have the right pot size for it, or the right soil, or something will go wrong. So I like to keep it simple. Now that I have my aloe plant, I'm on my way. Thanks, kind stranger, for holding the door. This is also kind of like a mini botanical gardens for me. It's really pleasant to walk through. And now I'm up and at 'em. This was a day that I had to run a whole bunch of other errands, so after doing that, going grocery shopping, etc., I decided to head home. And at this point, it's time for some homemade soup for lunch. Not made by me, made by a family friend, but it has potatoes, chicken, veggies like carrots and peas. So good. It's also really easy for me to, on my days off, not drink enough water, so I'm trying to drink a gallon a day. And when the night ends, I decide to get a little cozy by making some pumpkin bread. This bread actually ended up turning out really good. Yes, I'm using the mix because we're ambitious, but we're not crazy. So first, I'll take the mix and I'll do what it says because I'm not one to go off script when it comes to making bread. I'm not an experienced bread maker, but I decided to take baby steps. So I gotta add 2 eggs and some canola oil. And the instructions say to add milk, but I'm gonna replace that with oat milk. You can make any kind of substitute like that if you so feel led. I gotta add the milk. I gotta turn my oven on, preheat to 350, and then I gotta whisk these eggs. Look at that, look at that. By the way, that you're hearing in the background is the For Harriet YouTube channel. I like to listen to either a podcast or a YouTube video while I'm cooking, or even music. It's just such a good way to keep my brain occupied and to help it relax. Cooking is actually super relaxing for me because it keeps me focused on one task, but it's also something that's really stress-free for me. So I add in the milk to my eggs. Oh, it's so pretty. And then I add in the oil. And then the mix. And then what we're gonna do is mix them. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's gonna be some sort of cornbread mixture, but it's pumpkin bread. See, y'all, I kind of know what I'm doing. I've made cornbread before. And then you just keep doing it until it's a thick consistency. And then what I'm gonna do is smoothly add this mixture into a pan that will be placed in the oven. And I gotta smooth the top because we want the bread to be even, y'all. We don't want no ugly bread. And there it is. The pumpkin bread bake time is approximately an hour. I put mine in there for about 58 minutes. And you'll know it's ready when you take out a knife from the center and it's clean. I paired my bread with some apple pear ginger soda, and voila. Thanks for joining me today. Stay weird, and don't forget to subscribe.